Okay, today I thought we'd take a look at this. I'm not sure which name to use. Is it the Meka-Zoku Robot Warriors from Beyond, or is it the Katsuma? I don't know. All I know is it's never been opened. Not ever. By anyone. It says 5-function radio control. Let's take a look at the bottom, see if there's anything of interest there. Not really. There's the back. A lot of text if you want to read it. These windows. And, like I say, it's still taped shut and the robot is still wire tied in place. So I can't tell you anything about it. I thought maybe we'd find out together. And maybe we should pull the camera back even further. Okay, it's in a big foam insert. The big boy. We got an instruction sheet that I know we're going to need. Nothing on the back. I'm just checking to see if there's dates or anything on here. Fast lane, www.Toys-R-Us, I don't know. I'll let you take a look at it and see if you can, if maybe they still exist. Who knows? I was looking at stuff down here. But there's a whole sheet of instructions which I haven't read, which means I'll do everything wrong. Installing the batteries in the transmitter takes a 9-volt. Installing the batteries in the robot. Oh Lord, they got them stacked all over. It looks like there's batteries in the feet and batteries in the back. It's one big battery bot. Voice system check. Well, let's move forward with it, right? I mean, what could go wrong? Okay. So there must be. Okay, everything's just twisted. With that one. That one. This one's like double twisted. You ran 2 strands of wire and twisted them up. I really didn't want them breaking loose. I have to say it worked. One more. I really got carried away twisting this one up. You must have some plier pinching tips attached to a battery drill or something where they can just grab it and just twist the piss out of it. I don't think a person could sit there and do it with their fingers hour after hour, day after day. Okay, let's see how many of these things we can pull loose. Here we got the double ones to come free. And that was around the waist, that was around the legs. See if we can get the robot out now. Yeah, there's one around the arm, one around that arm. That's what was holding that in. We finally got the big boy out. So, yes, there are battery compartments on the bottom of the feet and a battery compartment on the back, and I see an on-off switch. So it looks like it's going to be motorized wheels on the bottom of the feet, and then the legs are simply mechanically linked. So the arms will move, and then the head would move at the same time. So you know what's going to happen there. It's got some sort of big laser cannon with electrical contacts on it, which must fit probably into that hand. Would have to be, wouldn't it? Okay, there's a lever that pushes down when that's in there. So it must switch to know that it's in there. And that gets down to the remote. Can I untwist the remote? Well, no, I missed the twist ties on the remote. They were buried. They're countersunks. Gotta reach into the foam to get to them. So, this particular one says it's 47 megahertz, so that should be okay out here. I only seem to have problems with analog transmitters that are in the 27 megahertz range, if I remember right. There's a battery door here and an on-off switch back here. It's the 49 megahertz. These buttons have arrows. That button seems to be a phony. That one seems to be real. Well, let's start loading things up. Minus and plus. See if there's any chance we can get the battery in the right way. It's a tight fit, but it's in. And it was off. Let's move it on, see if there's any sort of LEDs or anything. No. If there are, they're not coming on. Because it looks like there's a little LED right there. But, what the heck, we'll see. Okay, in the back, let's get out our AA batteries. Here's the first batch. Long threads. Looks like I'm going to need 4 more. Hopefully I can find 4 that are good. I know the ones I put in the back of the robot are good because they're new. We'll see. May not have 4 more. Exactly 4 more. But I'm not so sure about their quality. And I got a feeling the ones in the feet are probably just for the motor drive. So maybe everything will work except for that. We'll see. We're close to finding out. The only boring thing that might happen is I might have to stop and read those instructions. Motors on this side are driving. Motors on this side aren't.
Lift up your gun. Screen check. Piston check completed.
Now, if only we knew what these buttons did. Test, 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 test. Okay, well, it's taking my voice from the transmitter, so we know the battery's good. We did get the light on the transmitter when I pushed this talk button. This, test, test. I don't know what that one does. This is like a stop button over here. It's hard to say. Installing the batteries, cover hinge, close, turn on. Arming the robot, slide the supplied muzzle into the right hand. Driving. Void. Set on off on the back to on, it is. Set on off the transmitter on, it is. Voice, action. Oh, maybe so it's all voice controlled. System check, none. Move forward. Well, those are the things it said when it powered up. Use the main control buttons below the transmitter microphone to control the robot's movements. It speaks his message to match his movements. Hold down. Move forward.
Move forward.
See, the foot motor over here is running, but the foot motor over there isn't. So we get a turn action.
Move backward. Spin right. Spin left. Move forward.
Ah, now we got motor movement. It just took it a while to wake up. Okay, so we can go forward, right, left, and backward. That's all working. Firing. Press button, this one.
You are under arrest.
I believe that's supposed to be moving up and down with a motor, so there's a motor in there still sleeping that hasn't woken up yet. You can record your voice for playback. It's got rather than giving the buttons a number, they try to show little symbols that you're supposed to be looking for, and it's making it rather difficult. So, for example, it says to record your voice, hold down the button with a 0. I believe that's this one, until you hear a beep sound. Speak into the microphone with normal voice. Indicator lights flash after 6 seconds, 2 beeps and sound, and recording stop. Hello, hello. This is a test. Okay. Press that button. I gotta find something that sort of looks like that. I don't know what that would be. I don't see any button that looks like maybe. Maybe this? No, not that. Not that. Nope, I don't see any button that looks like what they were saying. Press. God, if they could just give it a number. What the heck is that symbol right there? You see that? I mean, is it that button? Because that's the talk button. This is the one that made the gunfire happen. Eventually that arm motor might wake up. This hard ring here was the forward and backward. You push up on it like that for forward. Push down it like this for backward. Then left and right.
Spin right.
That's really hard to push. Helpful hints. Well, folks, we were sort of kind of successful.
Move forward.
Come back here.
Move backward.
Let's try spinning.
Spin right.
So, I mean, all those controls are working fine and transmitting your voice fine. And I'm sure the record and playback of what you did works. If I could find any sort of button on the transmitter, maybe it's on the robot. Haven't even looked on the robot for buttons. I don't think there are any buttons on the robot. Let's go back through his power-up sequence and see if how that was again.
System check. Move forward. Move backward. Spin left. Spin right. Lift up your gun.
It says lift up.
Screen check. System check completed.
Yeah, so the only thing we didn't get working is the motor that lifts the arm. Nothing feels broken. I'm just thinking the motors, you know, need a little coaxing, just like the leg motor over here took a while to wake up. Imagine if you kept pressing it long enough, that motor would spring back to life. Sometimes they just need to be bumped a little bit. But there you have it, for better or for worse. And if any of you remember the year that this thing came out, that'd be great. Leave a comment down below. Or have any more information about it, that'd be great. Leave a comment down below.